Look, look, look. It's all one color. So continuing on a little bit from last week, because last week was Writer's Week, and you guys, I enjoy Writer's Week so much. But anyways, to continue on, Wednesday, Katie was talking about first person, and I wanted to share with you guys my favorite first person book. Well, as of this moment. It's basically a book about 4 people who go to the top of a building to commit suicide, and then don't. And then how their lives change after that, and how they form like a little weird group, go through all of the different things that they have to deal with, and how they deal with their depression. And it's all written in first person, though it's written in chapters according to each first person. And it's really interesting, and it's written very well. And if you don't know who Nick Hornby is, he is the one who wrote About a Boy, High Fidelity. So you guys know that like a couple of weeks ago, or even a month ago, I was telling you guys that a friend of mine and I are going to be writing a comic book. Kale, you know too that, you know, we are going to write a comic book together as well. But we had started talking about comics and all things comicry that I had to show you. It's an ash can edition of Nice. And the reason why I'm showing this to you is because the artist was Lee Bermejo, who I went to high school with. And it is so awesome. And what kind of styles that you like. And most of you replied back that you really didn't care as long as the story was good. Well, since I'm a very visual person, I'm kind of the other way around. I don't really care how bad the story is if the artwork is phenomenal. I will buy a comic book if the artwork is phenomenal. Though I wanted to show you something that I picked up several years ago, and I love it. And for me, it is just the most wonderful artwork that I've seen in a comic book, like hands down, period, ever. And it's called Kabuki. This is quite possibly my favorite page. The way that they separate the panels is freaking awesome. These 5 different assassins, and they dress in kabuki because, you know, they want to keep their identities hidden and all that stuff. She has made all of these dolls because she was lonely, and it's really creepy. And it's really creepy. And then look, you have a Dragon Ball Z character that they did. Graphic novels are a little bit different, I guess, because for me, I'm going to pick up somebody, if I'm paying that money for a graphic novel, because some of them are really expensive, I'm going to know who it is. I'm not going to pick it up by the cover. So that's my question to you guys. If you've never heard anything about a comic, or if you've never heard any hype about it, how would you pick up something new? So that's my question. You can answer it or not in the comments, in a reply. It's all good. So that's what I want to know. I think that's all I've got.